Coach, 26 straight wins here in the regular season. One more, you tied the school record. I know so much has been said about those teams from the 90s. What would that mean to be in the record books along with some of those guys?
Well, I didn't even know that. So we're just trying to win another game. We're going to Houghton, and it was a while where we hadn't won in Houghton. And now we've won the last 2 times. So we're just trying to go out there and do our best. I don't think our kids know that. We haven't really talked about it. And, we don't even really talk about the win streak in the regular season because ultimately, it's all about this team in 2016, and so that's what we're focused on. The first thing is about Michigan Tech, you're going to have the best coach team in the league. Coach Curley's got always has those kids playing, very, very well. And so his staff does a great job. He does a great job, and I'm waiting for him to retire because it'll be a lot easier when he's gone. But that's the biggest issue is that they'll be well-schooled, really prepared for us, and fundamentally sound in all 3 phases. There's always adjustments, but we just get better at the things we do. I thought last week we did a nice job of being careful with the ball. We took some shots. We didn't really get as big a shots as I thought we would, but I thought for the most part, we were pretty, executed pretty well and blocked them pretty well. Our defense obviously got a shutout last week. 2 years ago we went up there and our defense played really well, held them to 3 points, so that would make things a lot easier for us if we played that well again. But, Cowie's a great quarterback, and they've got a lot of great players around him, so certainly going to be a challenge. Reggie's a little bit quicker twitch guy than Jason, so he comes off meshes a little bit faster, and, we feel like we can really grow in that area, and, that's kind of my history of being an option-based guy. So we were an option team with Jason, but we could probably take it to a lot better level with Reggie and even Trevor. He comes off the mesh a little bit quicker than Jason, but you never can run downhill the way Jason ran downhill.
Nothing really changes. Just going in there focused, treat everybody the same, prepare just as hard as the next team. Just go out there and execute. Take several things away. Take what they give me. Recognize down the distance. Don't put us in any bad situations to the point we lose yardage. And move a little faster with the ball, get the defense offset and stuff like that. After 1 week under my belt, I realized and I got a feel for how everybody plays and different things like that. So I pretty much know what to expect going into this week with everybody. With the shutout, especially with the defense. The defense did a phenomenal job, and they put us in great situations all the time. So, after seeing that, I'm just like, we can really do some damage. Attack their vulnerabilities. They got a couple of new guys, so. It's pretty interesting to see how they feel in for the the older guys, and we'll go from there. We just have to execute and do what we do best.
Our game plan, well, we from the past 3 years of playing them, we know that their defense really doesn't change much. They have their own scheme, and they're going to use their scheme, and they're not going to change much. So our game plan this week is to really just take what they're giving us. They'll be lining up in the same look, so we'll be expecting to see some stuff that we saw last year. So really, our game plan doesn't really differ from most weeks. I'm saying? We just got to take what they give us. Tons of repetition during camp. Tons. I mean tons of repetition. Really, it was just, we were a high-flying offense last year, but we really tried to emphasize getting better at the pass. So just have hundreds upon hundreds of repetitions. So I attribute it to that.